Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gina. This is tudorrosetarot, and we're gonna do a love read for Gemini. I haven't got to you yet because I kind of took a few days off because of Christmas, which I really didn't do a lot for Christmas, but anyway, I just wasn't feeling like reading Gemini. So, but we're gonna do it now. So I got some new cards for Christmas, and we're gonna use those for your reading. Got quite a few new cards. So let's just get to it. We're gonna be using these are big cards. The Ancestral Path Tarot. They're big. So you guys are gonna have to just bear with me because they're really gigantic. But they're beautiful. And you'll see what I mean in just a second, Gemini. And this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is no particular time, just whenever you happen to watch it. Gemini. Love. Gemini. Love. Gemini. Love. We're doing a cross. Wow. So these are quite gigantic. I'll be clarifying with the smaller deck, naturally. Okay. Gemini. Whoa. Yeah, they're really big. But super beautiful. Gemini, for the central theme of your reading is the Six of Swords. Alright? See? They're quite beautiful cards. So, I'm gonna move the camera back a bit to give me enough room for these cards because they are so big because I want to put a card above it for what you're thinking about, what's in your head, Gemini, and love. It's Gemini. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. She's beautiful. Queen of Cups. Whoa. Okay, a bunch of cards flipped out. The Nine of Cups in your past. The Eight of Cups is in your obstacle. And the Seven of Cups is in your, result. The end result. Your, possibility of what's gonna happen. So let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, the Devil. The Temperance card. And the Moon. That's enough right there. Gemini. You are really feeling a bit out of sorts here with this energy. Gotta get out of this energy. This is not good. Devil indicates that you are still very much attached to a situation in your love life that for some of you could be over with and done. You need to let go of it. You're trying to balance it out here with Temperance. You may be doing Sagittarius. The Moon is here saying that you're feeling a bit confused by all of this. Yeah. You're feeling confused. Geminis. The Gemini, we're having a new moon in, let me move this a little bit. New moon in Capricorn. And we have a lunar eclipse. I can't remember. Yesterday. could explain why your energy is like this. You need, the overall theme of this whole reading, Gemini, is you need to kind of walk away from something. You need to kind of drift away from something. He's kind of meditating. He's put the swords away. You need to do that. You need to kind of put the swords away and ground yourself, Gemini, and figure out what it is that you actually want, because you're thinking like the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're very emotional. She reminds me of Guinevere. I don't know if she is supposed to be Guinevere, but she just reminds me of Guinevere. This is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now typically, Gemini, you're not. You don't act like the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Swords. You're more logical. You're more, you think about stuff before you act. You're not an emotional person. But this situation has you feeling very emotional. You feel very emotional about the situation. Oh, I know what you're missing. I didn't plug it in. Sorry. Not that it really matters probably, but whatever. Alright. Your past. The Nine of Cups. You had a lot of wishes that you wanted to happen. It's almost like, I think this is based off of like Excalibur. This is reminding me of, for those of you that are old like me, if you watched Excalibur, that's what this is reminding me of. The scene where the wife of the one king in the beginning of the movie, they fight Arthur's father, and then he wants her. He desires her. For those of you that saw the movie, you know, because she danced for all of them. That's what happened. You desire something from your past. Your obstacle is the Eight of Cups. You need to walk away from this. For some of you, you're not walking away. You're stuck there, and you need to stop being stuck there, Gemini. You're in your future, and you have some options. You have some choices here of things that you could have. You need to kind of stick with that. Okay, we're going to use the spiral tarot for clarifying the cards. Why is the Six of Swords here for Gemini? And the theme of their reading, their love reading. Okay. Two of Pentacles came out and the Tower. So something major happened. And because of that, Gemini, you're kind of like stuck in this energy of something happened, something major happened. Scorpionic energy with the Tower, right? Something happened, and you're now kind of in that stage of you don't know which way. Everything is kind of like up and down. Things are like not. You're trying to balance things. Okay, why is the Queen of Cups reversed for Gemini? What's their crown? What's their crown? What are they thinking about? Why are they thinking like the Queen of Cups in reverse for Gemini? Why are they thinking like the King? Okay, you get the Emperor. So taking charge of the situation and stop being so emotional about the situation. That's what you need to act like. The King of Swords, which is you. Instead of being emotional like the Queen of Cups, you need to let go of that. The Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody that's crying. She's really showing her emotions, but not in a really, excuse me, I'm so sorry, in a really positive way. Like she's not being positive in this situation. She's being quite negative in this situation. Trying to get that glare off of me, off my glasses. You need to start acting like the Emperor and the King of Swords. Take control back. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Okay. Whoa. 5 of Wands came out for your cat. Whoa. Okay. I'm so sorry about that, Gemini. Bunch of cards came out for you. Wow. 5 of... Okay. So, let me see what's going on. We're gonna put those down here, because that's where they landed. 5 of Wands for the 7 of Cups. You're feeling... in the past, you were fighting for this person that perhaps... Three of Swords. Okay, the reason your past is the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, because there was a lot of heartbreak here and a lot of hurt and a lot of disputes. Maybe in the past you felt as if somebody was taking something from you. Your wishes were taken from you. Now we're gonna go to the 8 of Cups situation. Judgment and the Star. So it's like this situation needs to be done, and you need to start healing. And the only way that's gonna happen, Gemini, is if you walk away, and you actually walk away from it. Let it go. Don't worry about it anymore. It's an obstacle that you have to get past. Down here, 7 of Cups. You get the 9 of Cups again. You're really desiring some kind of, I'm sorry, my nose, wish fulfillment. But you feel quite left out. The 5 of Pentacles. You want to take action with the Knight of Wands, but you end up feeling more like the Ten of Wands, where you feel like this is just too much for you to have to deal with. Okay, Gemini? So for you, I got some new cards. So I'm going to do a couple of different things here. Since we're having a new moon, I'm going to do a moonology card. I can't think. You may feel quite drained, Gemini, from all this. You may feel very drained. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You need to, for some of you, you're really worried about your family at this point. And maybe the effects that this had on your family. Maybe your children. Maybe this had some kind of an effect on your kids. Now we're going to do Heal Yourself. And I got these new cards, Sacred Spirit cards, that I'm going to do after I do one of these. And I'm going to pick up Fortune cards that I got. They're called fortune cards for you, and I'll show you in just a second. Gemini. Family and tribe. Yeah, you're worried about your family. For most of you. This is a time of you worrying about your family and what is going to happen to them. I got so many cards over here. I gotta make room for these. Okay. It's a time for you. You're really thinking about your family and your tribe, where you belong, who you belong with. This is you trying to figure that all out. For some of you, these are my sacred spirit reading cards. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Just really beautiful cards. You'll see in just a second. Gemini. Well, okay. You get spirit messages. Observe limitations. Isn't that beautiful? It's quite beautiful. So observe limitations. If you're feeling limited, I don't think that's a word. It may be a word, but it doesn't sound like a word, does it? If you're feeling limited, that's what I was looking for. Gemini, don't be, because you're receiving spirit messages. Listen to whatever is going on in your spirit right now. Because whatever you're feeling or you're picking up on is going to be right. These are my little fortune cards. They're really neat. They're kind of cute. Ooh. One fortune card for Gemini. Excuse me. One. For Gemini. You get the card of the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. It's kind of pretty. It's quite. So, the fortunes of nature favor you. So that says to me, Gemini, for some of you need to get outside. You need to go outside in the woods. You need to go be out and outside. I realize it's winter and it's cold. Even if it's just for a little bit of time to kind of clear your head so that you can kind of understand more about what it is that's actually going on for some of you. It's a time for you to kind of get out there and kind of clear your head of all those things that you're thinking about that maybe they're not serving you anymore. Gemini, you need to let go of those. So that was your love read. I hope it helps you. I hope it made sense. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you soon. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you had a happy New Year.